People always ask if I can do magic without my cards. Of course I can. All I need is a ring. Here, watch. We take the ring, and I can make it melt through my fingers like that. And that looked like it really went through my finger, but if it were to actually do that, it would look more like that. The thing is, I hate rings that are like this because they're jumpy, and you have to force them back on. Now, let's get into how that's done. First, you're going to need a ring. You can use one of your own, or you can even borrow one from a spectator if you want to spice things up a little bit. The thing that you're looking for though is a ring that's like this. Normal ring shape, smooth around the edges, no designs, and a little bit big on your pointer finger. You can use one that's not uniform shaped or has a design on it, or even a little bit smaller like this, or a signet ring or something like that. Just know that it will make some of the movements a little bit more difficult. Now, the first phase of this trick is really straightforward. It actually only requires one move. First, you're going to show the ring on your pointer finger like this. Then you're going to take it off in this grip here and show it from the side. When you go and put it back on your pointer finger, you don't actually put it on your pointer finger. You've got it on your thumb. And to do that, all you need to do is just pull in and it'll pop right on your thumb like that. That way, when you go to put it on, you twist your hand like this once you get to the end and you pinch it. Here, I'll show you from underneath. So you pretend to put it on, turn, and you pinch it with your thumb in the back. And from the front, it looks like you're squeezing the ring on there. Then you just pretend to pull it off. The ring is hidden behind your hand. You can make it vanish. Then from here, you go underneath and you slide it onto your pinky finger. You go underneath, slide it onto your pinky finger, grip your fingers, and pretend to pull it through. Here, I'll show you a different angle. Put it all together and it'll look a little something like that. The next phase is probably the easiest, but it also requires the most practice. And I know that seems counterintuitive, but here, let me show you. This is the one where you start with the ring on your pinky finger right there, and you pull it through. And I know that this seems like it shouldn't work, but literally all that you're doing is taking the ring, pushing against your pinky finger, and it's sliding through like that, and your pinky comes back to its natural resting position, and you have the ring out here. To do this, you need to just relax your arm, relax your hand and your pinky in particular, get a strong grip with your thumb and two fingers here so that way they can see it come off, and then you just press. Get fast with it, practice it a bit, make sure that you have that hand relaxed. Shake it out if you have to, because if you do this with too stiff of a grip, you can't get it off. It doesn't look good. Even if you do get it off and you force it off, it doesn't look good. The more that you practice and the more that you do this, the more natural it'll look. Now for the last phase. To do this, you're going to start with the ring in an elevated position like this. And you're actually going to take your ring finger and put it directly in the opening of that ring. Now we're going to do a modified French drop. To do this, all you do is literally just let go with your thumb and it pops onto your finger like that. But the magic happens when you add the other hand, pretending like you're grabbing it, and behind that hand, you just let it drop onto that ring finger. Then a little bit of acting. Your eyes and your body turn towards the hand that's supposed to have the ring, and with this hand, you pull down with your thumb right there, and come over the top and smack it down. This is a timing thing. You need to time when you drop that ring and when you smack it down. It should all be one fluid motion. The more you practice this, the better you'll get at it, and it'll look like you're grabbing the ring across and then smacking it down. Once you get good with the motions, start coming up with a story to tell as you do the trick. There's not much worse in magic than just seeing somebody doing a trick without talking to the audience. Tell a story, keep them engaged. This entire routine is about timing, and and just making sure that everything looks as natural as possible. To do that, you just practice, practice, practice. Oh, and subscribe to the channel. Now that you know how to do this routine, get to practicing, and feel free to send me videos of what your routine looks like. Just leave them down in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.